Hello, everyone, and welcome to the June tabletop conversation. We are actually out here. You'll hear the road noise because we're actually outside in the garden where we
Yeah,
belong,
in the tapestry tent.
in the tapestry tent. Oh, and it is so lovely. And Christina, I meant to tell
Yes.
you that
What?
we realized today because these are red topped tents,
Yes.
and you know how, especially during the sunlight, it's that red glow.
Yeah.
We're getting red light therapy because it is the red
Oh,
wavelength.
there you
Isn't that
go.
something? So these have always been healing tents.
Oh my
Who
God.
knew,
That
right?
is fabulous.
And here I am at
Now it's
literally
two
at
tents
a
that are
round red
Hey.
top table right
because
here.
the tents are red on the top.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This
isn't
is a
that cool?
red
Wow.
theme here.
So welcome to the Long Spoon. Now you know where we are as we speak.
That's right.
And thank you for joining us. You're going to love this issue. It is beautifully curated, even if I say so myself. We did such a fun job. We always love putting the Long Spoon together.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun doing the galleries.
Uh-huh.
I love that. So,
Looking at different angles.
uh-huh. So there's, let's see. The garden is getting very busy and bushy for Maine. You know, where you guys are further south, you're probably getting tired of your garden. No, because it's been going for so long. We're like what, a month behind most of the country, I think.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
looking
true.
gorgeous. We have roses in the front trough, a yellow one and a red one. Just recently added to the garden. We have lavender ready to
Anemones
plant.
blooming.
The anemones blooming.
And the zinnias are just now coming up in the little top flats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're just,
all the little seedlings are starting
yeah,
to be
they're,
ready.
they're not up and ready to plant yet like
No.
in other gardens in the
No,
country.
no. But
I think
we're
this
doing the
year-
best we can.
I realize that this year, the garden has provided for us. We haven't really had time to get into the garden and do any planting or cleaning up or anything, and it just came up and has helped us. Helped
It's
me
just
get through the
growing
summer.
around
It's like
everything.
ready
Yeah.
to go.
Those
Here
per-
I am.
Yeah,
Thank goodness,
yeah,
you know,
and those things, those perennials are all
20
coming up
years in
and
presto
huge
for a
and-
perennial garden is doing
Yeah,
its
that's
job.
what we wanted,
And
and they,
it's growing around his favorite weed.
It
It's
is.
like hide and seek.
yeah,
Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah.
That's right.
it's been wonderful. Real
And-
blessing this year.
So, didn't you
Doing
used to
all
be
this
over there and then you're over
revolving.
here? It's,
Mm-hmm. But we had a family gathering this last week in
Mhm.
the garden on the 10th.
Yep.
And we had a birthdays last night for the
Mhm.
kids that are going away.
a
for
bazillion
Italy,
birthdays.
and Suzanne's
We can't help it. That's
birthday,
just how it turned
the
out.
twins' birthday. and-
Robert's
My
Robert's
birthday.
birthday.
And Lizzie's graduation.
Yeah.
My
So
God.
that
Where's
was
the hog for
Celebrating.
yeah. But that happens. And summer is such a fun time to be in. So is winter, actually.
Yeah,
Come
it's
to
true.
think of it.
All
Well, you know
of
what?
them are.
I kind of like spring.
do you?
Fall's pretty good.
Fall's good
Well,
too.
you know what? We just love our these
Yes.
seasons.
well, our living room.
Great
is-
invention.
when we're all in there and all of our seats, pretty crowded.
Uh-huh.
And we have it so that we can watch films and things like that. So we're all kind of turned in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
But what's so nice out here is we can all sit around and see each other.
Yeah,
It's
And
really
that's
great.
really fun.
Yeah. It's nice to see you guys.
Nice
How
to
you
see
been?
Hi. I've been behind a bookcase. So nice to see you.
We can spit across the room from here.
I know, it's just quite amazing, isn't it? But you're going to enjoy this issue because we have the Creative Life Show, which we do. We have that on each month. And let's see what else. We have 3 of the flip books on, and those are fun. And just to let you know, some of the things that will be coming to the website we'll be putting on more music.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we have our music
Uh-huh.
that we did last year, and we
Yeah.
love it. And now we're gonna share it more, and even maybe put it with video.
Yes.
Playing with that.
Nice.
And then the other thing that we're working with is the flip books that you're seeing and reading in the curated area, but also on the larger website part. We will be doing audios of those. And
Oh yes.
I don't know exactly when that'll happen, but in the next
But once
couple
we
months,
have
this summer.
AI that we both of us are. I'm starting out with it. I
Mm-hmm.
speak into, and then it imprints my
Voice.
my voice, and then it will then
Read the
read
flip book.
all the flip
That's
books
brilliant.
So we'll
In your
record the
voice.
audios.
in my voice.
Yeah, we'll record the audios,
So that's
and then
never
we'll be
been
able to
available,
share
and it was
that.
overwhelming to try to do that. We're
Yeah.
It
gonna,
would take you hours.
I know.
Yeah, now we can just add it in
That's
there
amazing.
and bing.
Susanna's World, we'll do that tomorrow. Have
Yes,
Susanna,
yes.
we'll take an imprint of her voice, and then in just a matter of a few days, we'll be able to put all of Susanna's World
Books.
into audio.
Yeah,
books.
in her voice.
With her voice.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
Her littles can hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the littles
So
can hear it.
good.
So,
So excited about that, and we're all starting to get used to being outside and being able to eat outside and talk and
mhm.
and visit, and that's really, really wonderful.
And nap. We were so tired today that we were able to stretch out on these new outdoor sofas and just really
Yeah,
go
we did.
deeply into nap time in the garden, and that makes a big difference. Having
Mm-hmm.
nature all around you. So.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Oh.
So we have about 5 or 6 different galleries of imagery on this issue. There's always the children's section. There is a poetry section this time.
Well, we're also
that's good.
looking at this new year.
Mhm.
It's some kind of like a study, but
Mm-hmm.
also we'll have to see what it is. It is about pocketing. It's
Oh,
about
yeah.
pocketing yourself, pursing yourself. It's the importance of putting yourself in your own pocket and giving
Mhm.
yourself room and time,
Mhm.
or taking things that are in your life and pocketing them. Bringing them to yourself and then saving them.
Mhm.
And I think that we all have so many beautiful things that we've encountered over these years together that have changed who we are and what we do and what we're interested in and how we express it. And so it's kind of that kind of pocketing of being able to who you are
Mhm.
and the things that you like that are specific to you. And because lots of times hardly anybody has room for that in their
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
So this year we're trying to encourage ourselves to do that, and then in expressing it, it will encourage others to do it. So it's a very small kind of alloy is what I heard.
Hmm.
Uh,
I like that.
but it's one that's so intricate that nobody sees it anymore.
Mhm.
So yesterday when Dee, a friend of mine, was visiting, she showed me her granddaughter, and her little granddaughter had 4 purses in her pants.
Oh, how fun.
And it was so perfect because that's what we were doing about pocketing,
Mhm.
and I love purses. I love to collect them. Not that I see them as worlds, placed
Mhm.
enter
Design
things.
and color
Yeah.
and shape.
But
and-
what do you all see as ways you can pocket things in your life?
Bags are definitely one of them.
Bags are definitely one.
We love
We have bags.
baskets.
Bags
we have
inside of bags, preferably.
We love baskets.
Baskets.
as a way to pocket
Oh, that's a
things.
wonderful
Bags
way.
inside the baskets.
Oh, that's really fun.
But
Zippers.
There's something about the gathering,
Mhm.
and a lot of times, even if you're not absolutely like using it functionally to go out or something, it's like gathering the things that you think you might need
Uh-huh.
for an adventure
Yes.
or for an emergency, or gather things that are for a fun moment, or gather the things that nurture and nourish us. You know, we get things that are for self-care, and we try to put them all in one place, and so that we know where to find them or to go to. But
So you
it-
pocket up the care of yourself.
yeah, yeah. But it was really interesting when you were first talking about the pocketing. It made me realize there was a thread to that. Excuse me, about. I think when you figure out or start claiming what things that are specific to you, your passions, your just idiosyncrasies, the things that you don't even know why you love it, but you just do, and things that you just like to have around you, or like to be able to see or feel, or all those things. And I realize those are the things, the more you can claim or recognize what those things are, you actually are threading yourself back to your original pattern.
Oh, wow.
Because that, I never really thought about that's a way to get in touch with your divine connection to your original pattern, that follows you through all lifetime. It's a soul thing, it's your soul, um, as it travels through lifetimes and universes. But the original spark that created you is unique as the thumbprint and all of those things. It has to do with those things that we just uniquely love. And I just realized as you were saying that's why it's so important to recognize or start looking for what matters to you the most.
Wow.
What are the things that make, just like I said, you just don't even understand completely why you do love it, but it's something you do, whether it be a color or a feeling or a sound or a smell or an object, all those things actually are symbolic or signals of what you are made of, what you originally made of. I'm just realizing that it's just kind of a fun thing to start. I'm going to start really going down that rabbit hole and kind of think about that.
It's really
It
cool.
can really tell you a lot about yourself.
It makes me think about like what you want to pocket
Yeah.
wants to pocket you.
Ooh,
Wow.
And
yeah.
I had that happen today because I had this like really creative bag that always like the crayons, the markers, it's like my to-go creative bag, and it's like beautiful Mexicali kind of print, things on it, squares, and it's quilted, and it's always like my fun creative
Yeah.
bag. Well, it's been empty. And of course, still has a few pipe cleaners, sparkly pipe cleaners in it. So it's like ready for its next adventure. Well, it was like, I want to come with you, and I just had my computer, and I usually put it in a utilitarian bag,
A computer bag.
But this time my computer bag was like, oh no, I'm going with you, and it went with me, and I put my work computer in the fun bag.
Oh my God.
And it wanted to be pocketed because I had to put it inside a pocket. And then I was putting new things inside the pockets inside, and it was like ready for like a new adventure. And that it would help work with the creativity of the work I had to do today, because it wanted to come along and be pocket
That's
and
so cool.
pocket like what I want to pocket. It wanted to pocket me, and I felt so different having that bag with me today. So it's kind of interesting talking about that pocketing, that it was like on a feeling level, I actually had more fun just because the bag was there. So it was almost imprinted, like the crayons imprinted it, like the coloring books and the notebooks left to write in, and the pipe cleaners with the sparkles. They all wanted to. They've imprinted inside the pockets.
Of that
So
bag.
that it wants. So I don't know.
That bag like vivibrates.
I'm telling you, your computer's never going to be the same.
I
That's
know.
right.
My
It's gonna
computer's
work.
like, well, let me just tell you what kind of day I had. That's kind of fun.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's so great. Love it.
That was fun.
Oh, wow.
Donna, do you have one?
Well, I hadn't thought about it till, and I was sitting here going, what have I done lately? And I have become fascinated with fanny packs.
You just love to say the word fanny.
I know, fanny packs. And then I realized that I've started collecting them, and I'm actually starting to use them and change from when. I don't change handbags. I don't change anything. Once I load up for summer, or winter, I carry that same thing for the whole year. But I've had fun with fanny packs. But today I realized that the word fanny means you're supposed to wear it on the back of you. And I carry mine on the front of me. So I haven't figured out what they are.
Well, you're
Well, don't worry.
Australian.
But
You're a
really,
kangaroo.
really
It's now interchangeable.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay now.
Okay.
You're kangaroo.
It's morphed from the fanny bag
Yes.
to the kangaroo bag.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I like that one.
It's slowly rotated from
Mama
your
gave it
back
to
side to your side to your
Yes,
front.
to the roof.
But
It's
I always,
the
when I
root.
was sitting here
Yeah.
thinking
That's
about
the
it, I
root bag.
realized that
I like that.
I have the feeling that I want to have those things that I put in my bag
Hmm.
close to me all the time. I
Yep.
want them on the body, not hanging on a
somewhere.
doorknob or a hook or
Yeah.
you know beside
That's cool.
me. I want it, and so
Just
I
don't put scissors in there.
So if we
Yeah.
see you in the middle of the night with a fanny pack on,
that is questionable.
we'll be
I
like,
know.
well, she's dreaming. She's on a dream adventure. She's got her fanny pack. She'll be
Yes.
all right.
So I'm
Just put some
pocketing
snacks in there,
you know, much more seriously than I used to.
Very good.
I've always liked vests, so
Mhm.
I always buy vests that have pockets,
Yes.
and they're always loaded.
Do you need a lightweight summer vest?
No, yeah, I was thinking, but I
should
need
look.
inside pockets. I like the ones that
You
have the
should
pocket
look.
inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful to carry my phone.
Hmm. So I have one in mind.
So I guess I am pocketing, and I hadn't really given it any thought.
Thank you,
think
Susie.
it
That's so fun, though. That
Dan
you.
was talking about, gathering the things that were more of who she was. That I thought I'd like to take a basket and just throughout a day or a couple of days put things in that all at once ring like that's somehow part of me and that's part of me, and see what I come up with
I like
in
that
2 or
too.
3 days. What it when you just let odd things go in a place, even a leaf or a rock or
You are such a little kid.
a
It's
piece
like
of
that's what little kids
ribbon.
do. They stick those in their
their
little jeans
Oh,
pockets.
My
and,
boys always had their pockets full, especially Joseph. I mean, Joseph had a whole world in his pocket. He had little
So cool.
characters, and they all talked, and he'd be playing with them in his pocket. And then he'd get them out, and then he would talk to them and everything, and
That's so
all of them
cool.
did to a certain extent. But I remember Joseph doing it the most. And I loved it. My best memories are of Joseph with his little toys in his
Oh.
pocket and getting them out. And I think it became kind of a characteristic of him that
That's so cool.
when I think of him that I remember his little pockets. They wear these little kind of khaki shorts and. His little khaki shorts on and his little socks and shoes and his little shirt and the little shorts would be just bulging with little toys. It was just so great.
Well, see, this is a reclamation then for adults to remember to gather up the things that you love
Yeah.
and keep them with you. But also, like you said, so you can see what is it that you are currently interested in,
Well, you
or
could
what are you
have
bringing back to yourself.
training stations.
Ah,
You
there
have
you
the
go.
thing of things that you already know you love. And there are things that are kind of creeping in that you might learn to love. So you could have a basket. You know how you get those things you don't know what to do with them?
Yes.
You have a basket and you put those odd things in there and you call it your training station. and then they're all those things are in training become one of your favorite things.
Ooh.
Then it allows you to change. And it allows you to shift in the world, but you have a training time and you don't have to stuff them all in your favorite box, and then your box is so full you can't even get to your favorite things. So that's
excellent.
and it makes you more expansive that way, and you can have it at several places in your house as you're straightening up the house, and you go somewhere and you find strange things. You have this basket for the strange things that are catching your eye that you usually don't, and you don't really know why
Don't
or
allow
where you're going to
yourself.
put them.
Yeah.
Just let them be in this basket.
Yeah.
That is
that's so cool.
Because that
Yeah.
goes back to
leaves
the thing
room.
of saying both those things are giving you information about yourself and
Yeah.
your original
Yeah.
pattern.
And giving space
Yeah,
too.
giving space to
It's
it.
giving those things space to
Yeah.
just
B.
Work
Just
it
the
out.
bee and
Work
the
it out. Yeah,
They
work
work.
it
Yeah,
out.
let
They're
them
like,
work
hey,
it out.
hold on, you stay. It's my turn. I'm going.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I love
Well,
that.
we have that box
We
for your
do.
birthday.
Yeah.
We found a box and we heard something about like starting a comfort box,
Ooh,
and that you
that's
would put all
nice.
the things in it, like you were saying, like,
Yeah.
but that bring you comfort and joy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take the lid off and everything inside. You don't even have to wonder. It's like
You don't have to explain
anything
them.
in there
everything
just
in
makes
it
you
is gonna
ooze
delight you.
comfort and joy and delight. It's like a delight box.
Oh,
Box
that's,
of delight.
Box
that's
of
starting to
delight.
look like my studio. There's so much in there I can't get in. But it is. I love that idea
I
because
like
it's.
boxes.
You don't have to explain it. You don't have
Yeah.
to know where to put it. You don't have to explain why you like it. My God, that's huge.
You just know that you can
That's
get
huge,
it out
allowing.
whenever you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, maybe
love
that's
that.
how we'll start to organize our room.
I know.
Mhm.
I'm
Next
thinking
level,
about that
'cause
right as you're saying that.
It's gonna
Right.
Me
combust
too.
pretty soon if we don't start doing something. But we have all these bins and boxes and baskets, and they're empty.
We just have known we have must
Bins,
have them.
boxes, and baskets.
Comfort train.
Yeah, so now we have this one will be. This is our angry box. No,
No, those are angry
I'm
eyes.
kidding, yeah. These are things in timeout. No.
These are going to be our
No.
training box.
Yes,
And then
training.
our-
I love the training box. That's a
I
great idea.
know.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Now this is a
Okay,
good
this sounds like
tabletop
fun.
conversation because we really let you guys in to this whole inner workings of this is like new seedlings that have been planted that are just really sprouting for June.
That's
And
true.
so you're allowed to gather to yourself something that makes you feel comforted, safe, cozy, whatever the words are
Sparkly.
that sparkly, whatever brings you happiness and joy. And you're bringing that, you're the pocket and things are pocketed in the
wow.
world, and you're having this exchange with the world and the things like you talked about, something that catches your eye. Why did it catch your eye? What is it about it that caught your eye?
Yeah,
And what's
right.
going on?
That's
So if
right.
you give yourself time
That's
for
cool.
that, you're going to uncover a lot of who you are and how you,
And you could also have
want to be.
a wall of your favorite pocketbook. And then
That's true.
you could put a little sign on 'em. Each pocketbook could handle some idea, like things that give you joy or
Ooh, I just
things
saw
that
a
give
new
you
show.
comfort. And they could be in there, and the comfort when you could go to any time and look in it. It could be all kinds of odd things that give you comfort, not necessarily maybe your favorite socks, maybe your, just small things. But then when you need comfort, you go to that bag
Mhm.
Or
and you root around
possibility.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're really feeling like you want to reach for something that has a lot of potential,
Yes.
or something.
But you didn't know what
Yeah.
to do with it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh, I love that potential.
and using the intuitive, then you really get to have this little mysterious thing happening where you just go, oh, I wonder what's in here, and just reach for it,
Yeah.
surprise yourself,
Or something to reach for.
something
Instead
to
of
reach
finding
for.
a place for things like we often do, and then we find all these things we don't quite know where to put, that we put them in, instead of a place in the home, we put them in a pocket for what they would do for us.
Wow, ooh, that's really neat because it's.
Something to believe in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh God,
yeah.
I
That'd
love
be a good
that.
one.
It was like all of a sudden I just saw like a bit of it. It felt like an old movie.
Or a story. It's part of a
Yeah.
story.
It felt like an old movie. Like there's some older giant Victorian house or something really big, and then on the floor and in the rooms were those big like leather carpet bags they used to have. They're kind of the big satchel, but it's like
Mary
a giant,
Poppins bags.
those kind of things.
I'm
But it was
familiar.
like rooms filled with them, and you would go in and select something, and then that's what you worked from that day. I don't know, it's just very magical.
like that.
Thing just popped right in.
How
be
about
a
a purse of
magical
levity?
A person
Oh,
levity.
person
Oh, I
levity.
love that.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that would be
Yeah.
good. That'd be a
That's fun.
great name of a
Be
bag.
fun to reach in.
Yeah.
Things that would just kind of levitate your day, and
Uh-huh.
you don't really want to put them on a shelf because you forget they're there,
Right.
because you have them for that, and they're not put on the shelf where that word comes up.
Yeah, but Sondra's going to have a bag that has wheels on it. Because she's going to have to set it on this little platform and roll it around the garden as she picks and puts plants here and there, and
Oh,
you got shovels in there. You got rakes. I mean, my God, the thing's full.
What a cool way to organize things. I mean, nobody would ever.
Isn't it
know
awesome?
that. It's so outside of the box.
yes.
It is.
But
It
it would
is.
be so cool, like to have our room. I mean, just thinking about the different things.
No wonder
with
it has
labels
taken
and
this
tags
long.
on it. Something to reach for, what to believe in, what needs to levitate, and then whatever the moment calls for, you just reach into that bag.
I'll be
Remember-
like, honey, where's my deodorant? Oh, I put it in the purse of levity. Because I know that will levitate everything if you wear your deodorant. Honey, I can't find anything. Oh, that's in the happiness bag.
You know how we used to talk about if you could just have a ceiling that had Velcro
That's
and
called
you
appreciation.
could stick something up
that's
on the ceiling, you'd have more room.
Yeah.
What you need is have this whole section of these ropes strung back and forth across the upper part of your room
Yeah.
that you hung those bags on.
Yeah.
You would have so much more room, you know.
Gosh.
You could
We need to rod
expand
up
your
our room.
Another level.
We
another
need
level.
some towels. Talk about levity.
There you go.
Levitation.
That would be perfect.
Wouldn't it be
Yes.
And ladders. You need ladders.
That would be lots of closet.
Or the
Yeah.
room has more meaning than
Too.
just
Yeah.
storage.
Oh, wow. Lights.
And it shows you why you have things.
Yeah.
That we get things and we forget why we have them. They're really for something emotional. But they go on the shelf like they're something very serious. But you forget what that's associated with. But if you have them in these bags, then all at once they always fulfill.
I love how you tied the emotion to it because you know there are people that have they're very minimalist, and there are other people that are so eclectic and they have a lot, and I think it does have to do with the types of emotions that people want to express. So if you do have more and you're eclectic and you're multimedia and you have all these different forms of expressions, then you are really you have a big arc of your emotional range that is allowed to exist.
Yeah.
And so each one of the so it doesn't if the person's a minimalist and has very little, still they're dealing with the same thing. Whatever they do have, whatever they have selected, has some kind of emotional component to it. Something that satisfies them, makes them feel good about their place. So that's really neat.
I thought about something that you deal with,
What?
and you have this bag of answers, things that make it feel better.
Uh-huh.
Like, I lost my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have a bag, maybe a nice little scarf that I'd put up over my face. Or then maybe
You're looking like a
higher
Bedouin.
collar. But it's whatever you do for something that you struggle with or you don't feel comfortable with, that you have this bag that when you think of something, you put things in it that either make you feel good about it,
Yeah.
make you feel like, oh, well, I am so glad that I am who I am and I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And even though that happened,
I have this.
I have this.
I have
don't
this
look back,
because
back.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
look back.
Oh, well,
and that was
you
the
got a
price
lot
I
of good
paid,
labels to put
and
on
I'm
your
okay.
bags.
My bills, I paid my bills.
Yeah, yeah.
Things like that, and have bags for things that you also struggle with emotionally, and in the bag you have things that that inform you.
Ooh, remember how on the those chairs, the wingback chairs that we had, and then we kind of would put clothes on, like the
right, yeah.
sweaters and stuff.
Oh, yes,
But
and we
then
had
remember
people.
what we did on the arms?
What?
We put bags there, so it's like you could tuck a magazine in there or a book or whatever. So those bags are
We did
just,
that to chairs.
yeah, to chairs, to armchairs.
And then
yeah.
they had bags on them with
Yeah.
special things to read.
And people don't think in this term, but they still have some of the same things. There are things made for your sofas that like you had that clamp on the arm, and then you can put things in them. So it's the same thing. It's just a way to hold or pocket something that you're currently interested in or you want to be able to reach for. This is fascinating.
That is so cool.
I know.
Well, that was a
Ooh, this
heck of a tabletop
conversation.
conversation.
Or if you had a bed that was up off the floor about this high, you could put little purses all the way around it that have little things that you
Yeah.
like to get in the
That's so
night.
cool.
Oh, now I'm starting to see a little bit of Willy Wonka where the grandparents were in the bed. I can see this whole series of ropes and pulleys that you can, raise and lower
Oh my
and
gosh.
send along a little line.
Clotheslines.
Yes, clotheslines. Oh,
Exactly, that would be fun.
there you go. Just too
Clothesline,
fun.
Good idea.
Well, thank you for coming to the Silly Table and joining us tonight. And thank you for continuing to support the Long Spoon. We feed each other and we have fun doing it and we love sharing.
And they move the world.
And we move the world. And I tell you what, if you like this, please, if you ever get a chance, there are other people out there besides us and besides you that would love the opportunity to come in touch with something like this. So talk about us. It helps us and it will help you too, because you will then use your long spoon to feed someone that didn't know they were this hungry.
Yeah, because every person that subscribes, we get $10 a month.
Yeah.
And that $10 a month makes a big difference to us.
It does. It absolutely does. So thank you. Well, welcome to June. We're in the middle of it.
Right, and summer.
And summer.
solstice
Oh, that's
is
right.
also-
Coming right around the corner. So
Sweet dreams.
sweet dreams, and thank you for joining us. We will see you next month.